Hello, it's Talking Reds, it's John Gibbons and Craig Hannan. We are back from America. We got back about 24 hours ago. Our sleep is all over the shop, but we're going to try our best this morning. We're going to try and talk about the Liverpool news, but also sum up what we've kind of been up to and our kind of experiences over in America. And yeah, we had a good time, mate.
We had a really good time from start to finish. Really, no arguments, which was good. I think the bus to Kiev actually probably helped. I think that sort of we'd spent a long time in a bus together, so it felt like going from hotel to hotel was a lot easier than that. But yeah, we had a ball out there. We get so much more access out there. Some of the interviews, like the Jurgen Klopp, the Andy Robertson, were both brilliant. Drunk Mix Zone, which if you haven't seen it, it was basically. Well, it was us getting drunk and Gibbo owning the mix zone. So yeah, there's loads of clips from the videos talking to Sturridge, Shaqiri, Van Dijk. There's one that didn't go out, which I can mention, where Gibbo sings Clavin 17's song to Clavin, which is just like I'm gonna keep that video forever. It was unbelievable. I was in tears of laughter at it. So that might go out one day.
Mate, you can do what you want with it. I'm not holding it back. I'm quite happy for the world to see me sing Clavin's song at him and him to look at me in a slightly bemused manner.
I think they enjoyed it though. I think that's what I took from the trip, was that when the footballers were talking to us, they enjoyed talking to you because you were a fan and you weren't after the story or a line. You wanted to talk about the songs and the bond between the fans and stuff.
I think I was slightly surprised how drunk I was. But I think, in a professional situation. But I think now we do get really good access over there. So thanks to Liverpool Football Club for helping us along with that. And obviously the guys over the ICC as well who put the tournament together. Everything was great. If you've enjoyed what you saw, like, do tell people, do share the stuff. That really helps us. Obviously there's the stuff that's behind our subscription, so £5 a month, which is the Klopp interview and the Robertson interview, but also like the little clips we've done with the players and stuff. If you like them, if you enjoyed them on Twitter, and I think there's a few on Facebook as well, like give them a share and let people know, because it does help. But yeah, we had a brilliant time, so thanks to everyone who came to the live shows as well. The live shows were 3 of the best ones we've done, I think, in terms of the atmosphere in the crowd, in terms of the energy, in terms of just everyone having a bit of a party. And that's what struck me about the whole thing. Like, people say, oh, they're only friendlies and stuff. The American crowd get that, don't they? They're not watching the most important games in the world, but they enjoy having Liverpool over there. They enjoy being the centre of the LFC universe for a week or so, and like, they're determined to enjoy it, and they come from all over to enjoy themselves.
Definitely. The first few nights in Charlotte's a really small American town. It feels really new, and you can walk from anywhere. It seemed it seemed like no matter where you were, it was full Liverpool fans, didn't it? It was like a real community of Liverpool fans, like you said, who had travelled all over. We were speaking to people who had travelled from California, were travelling to all 3 games by car, and they were travelling with people who they'd met on the previous tours. So whether it was 2 years ago in San Francisco, whether it was 4 years ago in Charlotte, these were people that they were meeting through Liverpool Football Club, and I loved that. And yeah, we got to spend time with the supporters clubs out there, likes of LFC Raleigh, and a few of the other LFC Delaware as well, and that was just really nice. And it was great that they all came to the live shows as well. The live shows were lively, they really were. Charlotte was a lovely venue, wasn't it? And just and it was full. And New York was New York. We had a brilliant time there in the boot room. And then Detroit was something else. It took it up a notch, didn't it, really?
Yeah, Detroit knows how to party, and they were determined to join in on the party, up to including the Detroit bad boy himself, DJ Gary Chandler, who was meant to be DJing before and after our thing, and realised how much fun we were having and just decided to join in. So he's providing sound effects, he was scratching, he had all sorts of stuff set up that he was just determined to get involved.
There was a point where you told a joke and then he just went, Detroit, 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 and then this big boom. I think I offered him a job at the Anfield Rap on stage, and I feel now that I know I'm not in the position to do that. But I just got carried away by the whole enterprise, and he was amazing. And now I feel as if we need someone like that to do all of the sound effects. So maybe get Walshy or something at the side of the stage doing all the sound effects. But yeah, it was brilliant. And then there was live music and stuff during it, and loads of singing, and Like the Detroit Bad Boy actually was able to mix like LA with some sort of hip hop number, which I know sounds absolutely mad, but like it worked. And that was it was all three of them were brilliant, and it was really, really nice to speak to, subscribers and listeners after as well, and have a pint with them all, and find out how they came to listen to the Anfield Wrap, how they came to support Liverpool, and hear all of their different stories, and just meet loads of new people again through supporting Liverpool, which was really, really nice.
Yeah, if you want to see what a live show looks like anyway, and you're not sure quite how it's worked, we've got like 1 or 2 clips to show you now of the fun we had out there. So check it out yourself. So yeah, there's a bit of idea of what we got up to and then the fun we had anyway. And the players had fun as well. As you said, they're a bit more relaxed. They're a bit more given at the time where we, had a bit of a chat with a few of them either off and on camera really. And a couple of the guys donated shirts to our live shows as well that we were really grateful to. Adam Lallana gave us 2 in the end, and Andy Robertson gave us 1. We raised about £3,000 for North Liverpool food banks on those. So nice one to everyone involved, Raffle Ticket Sport, especially to them 2 lads for giving those shirts. Like it was their idea to do so. But on the pitch, they had fun as well, didn't they? There was a good win against Man City, a good late win, and then Man United, they battered them.
They absolutely battered them. I didn't think I'd ever celebrate a goal in a friendly as much as I celebrated that Shaqiri goal.
It was unreal.
It was the like. It's just that's what a way to introduce yourself to Liverpool fans, and he's been a signing that had kind of divided opinions. He's not one that we're all going to town because we're signing. He's seen as a backup, but to do that, like, that's unbelievable. And we were bouncing around, weren't we?
I think he's becoming a bit of a cult hero, Shaqiri. There was the mad pointing thing in his dad's jacket, and then there was and then obviously scores an overhead kick, and now he's upset Charlie Adam. He's ticking a lot of boxes for a lot of people.
When Gibbo spoke to him and said to him, that must be one of the best goals you've ever scored, and with a dead straight face he turned around and looked at you and just said, I've scored loads like that.
He was absolutely having none of it, and I was like, come on, but he was like, nah, every week you just wait, lad. And I'm like, well, fair play. If we got that to look forward to, then Sam. But yeah, he was one of the picks from that game certainly, and one of the highlights from the tour. But also the young players, I think, did really well. And 2 weeks to go, less than 2 weeks to go till the season started. They seem to fly straight to Evian, didn't they? And I don't know if they nipped home first for a change of bags or whatever, but they're already there. And it's great to see a few other players now join them. I've seen a picture of Bobby Firmino in training out in Evian. I know Henderson and Trent Alexander-Arnold are joining them, I think, out there today as well. And just getting a few more back just keeps that momentum going and just keeps that positivity going, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Do you think they're running out of T-shirts as well, like we were by the end of the trip?
Give them to buy them.
Yeah.
I reckon they get boxed.
Yeah, I think so. I think the one thing I took from the trip was like the positivity around the club, not just with because we can see it as fans within the fan base. Everyone's excited, positive about going into the new season, but it's also speaking to the players, speaking to the people that work for Liverpool, and just sort of seeing it, and that makes me so excited for the new season. And yeah, they've got this next training camp, and a theme that came from each one of the little interviews, or the 2 big interviews, was that there is this togetherness, and there is this sort of everyone knows what they want. Everyone knows the direction of travel, and they're all traveling together and they know how to get there, and there's a cohesion basically. And I think that's there's been loads of times throughout my life of supporting Liverpool where that's not been the case going into the new season, and we've been going in thinking, I'm not happy, we haven't done this, we haven't done that, we're not good enough basically. And now it feels
uncertainty as well around the player wanting to leave and stuff like that,
which we just haven't had this summer, and that's so positive. And not only that, like you say, we've got the players come back from the World Cup, but we've also got the world's most expensive goalkeeper to look forward to, which is which is an exciting prospect. So yeah, all good. Positive vibes, as Daniel Sturridge said when he was speaking to you. Positive vibes.
I mean, that's just what he was getting from me, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like me and Danny, you know what I mean?
The mix zone flirt. That's what I would call you. Flirt to the players. Like last year, there was the Joe Gomez video where you basically like, what did you say to him?
I just said he was looking large.
No,
he was.
It's the way you said it, and then Adam Lallana. Oh, you're looking very fit, Adam.
He was.
He was. And
Did he give me his shirt? That's all I'm saying.
Journalists, if you're watching this is how to do it. Just like have a few pints and then just do a bit of flirting with them.
Yeah, the next place you can see me flirting is Dublin. That's Liverpool's next game at the Aviva Stadium. It's going to be a really interesting one. Obviously, the first chance to see Alisson, we're all hoping as well. And yeah, Firmino back. It'll be interesting to see what he does there. Whether the likes of him and Trent and Jordan Henderson get a few minutes, or whether they're just kind of bouncing around. But it's going to be a really good game, and it's the next stage of the pre-season, and also it's notable that the players have tried to be generous with the time before and the after game as well. So bring your shirts, bring your pen, and you might end up getting a Mo Salah signature, because that's what they've been trying to do before and after. And I gather we'll try and do it at Anfield against Torino as well. But Saturday is first, and the Anfield app are going to be there. We're going to Belfast on the way, because why not? So we're at Belfast Thursday night, Mandela Hall. We think the last ever show at Mandela Hall is going to be the Anfield app, which is really exciting. That's on Thursday night. Tickets are still available. There's still a few if you want to get down to that. And then Friday night, we're at the Button Factory in Dublin. The night before the game, it's going to be a big party. Dublin always comes out for us. We appreciate that. And they're always absolutely mad shows. So if you want to buy tickets for those, they're still available on C-Tickets. There'll be the links, hopefully, under this in YouTube as well. But they should be absolutely brilliant events. So do try and get down. Or if you're just around for the game on Saturday, kind of try and look out for us, and we'll be around there. We've got mob-handed, Tim O'Turney from T Street, and a lot of the guys kind of from the podcast you recognise. So should be a really good couple of events. I think I'll be ready for the bevy by Thursday.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. But I think like one of the things is that, like, first of all, the Belfast show is only a tenner, and you've got Timo playing live music.
Yeah.
And you've got the show, like, I've been loving. There's been an added sort of bonus to the live shows. We've done a slightly different quiz this time, where basically at the end, basically there's loads of shots given out, and it becomes it's like is it Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, where they're basically like, you can either gamble, or you can take what you've won, or you can gamble, and the whole crowd shouting out you gamble. Well, we've done a similar thing whereby it's, you can either get a key ring, some TAW merch, or you can get that shot, and I think everyone took the shot, so it made it loads of fun and loads of audience interaction, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm missing out on the Dublin one, which I'm gutted about, because Dublin's always been probably the best one that I've been involved in terms of the crowd. You know, they don't leave anything in there. They just if they've got something to say. They don't need
encouragements. They don't need encouragements in Dublin, that's fair to say. They'll tell you exactly how you feel. But yeah, feel free. Feel free if you're coming down to give Neil a bit of stick about Shaqiri and all that. Yeah, he'll enjoy that. But listen, it's, as Craig said before, it's a really positive time to be a Liverpool fan. We're having a great time at the Anfield. We're putting content out all the time. So if you still haven't subscribed, and you still want to listen to the Klopp and the Andy Robertson interviews, they're on there. You can actually listen to anything we've ever done if you go into the archive. So don't think you're jumping in now and it's from this forward. You'll have a complete kind of 3-year archive it is now to dip into, with all the great interviews we've done, and also obviously following the Reds into next season. It's a great time to be a Liverpool fan. So yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah, just one last thing, the post-match show that the guys did in Michigan, we did it from the Centre Circle, and the full video of it's on YouTube now. And it just like gives you a taster of what our usual post-match shows are like. They're obviously not always. That's
not our usual post-match show.
No. In terms of what was said and the structure of it, but yeah, we certainly don't do the pink from the middle of Anfield, do we?
I mean, if you want to start letting us, that'd be great. But I can't see it happening.
Cans in the Centre Circle.
Yeah, I don't know. Come on, hey Peter Moore, give us a call. That'll be good. Yeah, up to us.